exceptional tuition and resumes and exceptional training, I've actually started to build the company into a place as a training ground. So right in front of me is Shannon and Steph. And say hi, everyone.
Don't be shy.
And the two girls are actually two of my interns who have come on, what was that, in the past
6 months?
Yeah, a few months, yeah. So what I do is, at the moment, I take on interns across all disciplines, and I give them the experience internally within the business so that they can apply their university degrees to the business itself. So Shannon is doing economics, logistics, and a bit of, I guess, business analyst, you could say. And Steph is studying HR, so she's been involved with the entire national recruitment of the company. So that's one part of the business which I really love doing, is building university students in their practical skills to complement their future careers. So if anyone is interested in a potential internship for 6 or 12 months, please give me your card or your details, as I'm very, very happy to train you in those skills. Part of the company too is I love to also pass on my interns to future employers, because I think to really excel in your career, you need to have a combination of both the adequate qualification, but also the experience to back you up. Because at the end of the day, a qualification is the piece of paper. It's the necessary part to say, yes, you've invested your time, but the experience is what's going to get you into the door at the end of the day. So with my career, I graduated from Griffith Uni on the Gold Coast in 2008, yes, with a Bachelor of Business, majoring in Human Resources and Industrial Relations. Originally I was going to be a lawyer, like Rowan, but I decided it was a bit boring for me. Sorry, Rowan, no offence. So, after 6 months, I made a drastic career decision and I changed from studying law to studying business. During my university time, I did make a couple of moves, because I realised at a young age, when I was 10 to 18-year-old, fresh out of high school, that passion and persistence is what is the key to success. So making that change, I decided to follow my passion to become a one-day entrepreneur. And here I am today, doing what I love. During my degree, I went from law to doing business, majoring in HR and marketing. I realised marketing was too easy, but I still had a passion for HR, so I moved across to HR and psychology because I had a passion for people. And then I realised I hated statistics, and I'm sure some people in here feel the same, right? So I changed to HR and industrial relations, and that's what I finished on. So during my education time, I kept to the things which I loved, and I kept to the things which I was good at. And eventually, in my career, I started 2 companies relating to education and employment. So I think that's really important in your career to choose things which interest you with your whole heart and soul, but also choose things that you think you can do for the rest of your life. Because, being in uni, you're going to be spending, 3-4 years, so you want to make sure it's the right decision. When I was doing my professional side, so I did university on a full-time basis as well as working full-time. So, yes.
Just run out of time.
Oh, yeah.
But if you just want to wrap up just some of your key points.
Key points, yeah.
Yep.
I think definitely go with what's in your heart. You can, when you're going for employment, you can get a good job without having to go through the graduate programs. I can definitely guarantee you that. Because with my experience, I built my skill set in managing a tuition company prior to starting my own company. I also worked as an academic tutor in Griffith University to build my knowledge in teaching and also my knowledge in how my future clients would work. So you've got to work on both your practical skill set and your academic knowledge to create a good career.
Thank you very much. You're very passionate.